There's actually so many ways to win in Beyblade X. You've got your average spin finish, your exciting over finish, the scintillating extreme finish, and of course, the rambunctious burst finish. All of these ways to victory often involve aspects like strength, stamina, and luck. But what if I told you there's more than one way to win? A dirtier, a seedier way to earn a win. Outspinning and knocking out your opponent is cool and all, but what about targeting a Beyblade to the core? This tactic is called destabilization, and sometimes it does happen in Beyblade X. So it got me thinking, could I create the destabilization Beyblade and will my bays be okay? So first of all, what is destabilization? In Beyblade, destabilization is when a Beyblade knocks an opponent off balance, trying to outspin it or trying to drain stamina totally. So what is the best way to destabilize a Beyblade? Let me introduce you to torque. Torque is basically a twisting force that causes rotation. In physics, it is represented by this formula where torque is equal to the distance from the axis of rotation times by the force applied. So in a Beyblade battle, torque is increased when a Beyblade hits its opponent further away from their center of mass. This off-centered hit creates a rotational force, which leads to the opponent tilting, wobbling, or losing balance. This is destabilization. Unlike a normal head-on collision between Beyblades, we want one that creates torque. So how can we increase it? First of all, we want a Beyblade that is top heavy, so it can tilt and wobble, creating these high angle hits that are required to increase torque. Furthermore, we want protrusions that slope downwards. This is because protrusions that slope downwards actually increase our distance from the axis of rotation. So, knowing we need a top-heavy Beyblade with downwards facing protrusions, there is really only one Beyblade out right now that fits the bill. Weiss Tiger. Well, what about the ratchet? First of all, we should focus on using a taller height. Since most competitive Beyblades are at a 60 height, we can comfortably use an 80 height ratchet. Being taller than our opponents increases our distance to the axis of rotation, and it also increases our angle of tilting, which creates a steeper angle which amplifies our force applied to the opponent as well. In combination with our top heavy Beyblade with protrusions sloping downwards, we can ensure our hits are efficiently off-centered and steeply angled, which is what we want when looking at the equation for torque. But what about the actual number of the ratchet? Let's use 180. Why? Because off-centering our weight distribution can cause our own Beyblade to wobble, which leads to more angular impacts, which generates higher torque when hitting opponents. Now that we've got our blade and ratchet, what about the bit? So before, we've been talking about giving our Beyblade a little instability in order to increase our torque. But the issue is that if we make our Beyblade easy to tip, it will just fall down. So even though we don't want our Beyblade to tip, we also want to return back to stability after some hits. With our build, we're going to be walking a slippery slope between stability and wobbling. This can be done with the sharp and needle family of bits, as their pointed tip kind of acts like a gyroscope, helping us back up after some bouts of instability. So let's just go with the best sharp tip, wedge. And here we have it, the destabilization Beyblade Weiss Tiger 180 wedge. I'm so excited to see how this goes. But before we start this video, do you notice these two lovely deck boxes we have? Well, these are from the lovely sponsor of today's video, Oreno Designs. We have a link in the description below, which gives you 15% off all products, so you can get beautiful 3D printed custom accessories for Beyblade X, like this Impact Drake, Aero Pegasus, Tyrannobeat deck boxes. So use our link in the description below or code MBBC.
And new products are coming on the way very soon.
All right, with that out of the way, let's get into the video. All right, let's test it against the GOAT, Wizard Rod 960 ball, probably the best candidate to see the D-stam effects. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Not connecting the X dash. Not connecting at all.
Yeah, no contact thus far. Just skating around each other. Now getting big hits.
Big hit.
Sending Rod into an X dash, but missing itself, and Weiss's stam has disappeared.
Hitting Rod from underneath. Oh, it's got
pushing Rod.
It's got to destabilize, but
I don't know if Weiss has the stam to see it through though. Maybe though.
Moving like crazy. Oh,
there's no contact.
This is tight. And it gets it. It's Weiss Tiger. Nice D-stab.
And a burst finish.
No words. That happened way too fast. That's a
On the
burst
raw
finish.
Tyranno 960. You know, that's a very tight 960.
Good launch. Wizard Rod getting bombarded, but unbothered. Oh, huge hit, but it seems Weiss has been destabilized. It's gonna be a slow death from Weiss, it seems. Unless Wizard Rod starts to fall down.
Oh, it's gonna be close yet again.
Which it might. I don't know how Weiss is staying up like this. Oh my days, and it's Weiss lost.
X finish.
Okay, I wasn't even expecting that, I can't lie. Fast X dash from Wedge. Alright, next up we've got Phoenix 360 low rush. Let's see its defensive capabilities. 2, 1, go shoot. Phoenix missing.
Tanking that.
Oh!
Ooh, surviving the over finish. Ooh,
Destabbing itself. But that's it. Go shoot. Big contact at the start.
self
But a sub KO. So far, so good from Weiss. With swap sides. Let's see how it goes. Seemingly dodging everything. Battle slowing down. And I think that's gonna be it. Oh my days, how long is this gonna take? This is worse than the Wizard Rod battles. And that's Weiss comfortably. 1, go shoot. Alright.
It's about to burst.
Let's see if Phoenix can take revenge. I think it's burst.
Yeah, it has.
Dodging.
Still gonna win.
Dodging it all.
Right, it's
Wait.
using it as a defense mechanism. It's deflecting.
It's super tall. Alright, Phoenix running out of steam. I don't think it has enough power
like,
to burst
It's like beat links.
For real. It's changed height. And it looks like it has way more spin than Phoenix.
Wait, it's actually gonna win.
It's slowing down, it's slowing down.
They need to make contact.
Oh, it can dodge.
Nah, that's the LAD.
Oh, it actually wins
At
burst. Crazy. Next up, let's see how it does against more of a mixed attacker. We've got Wyvern 760 level. Let's go shoot. Good defense. Ooh. Almost setting Hover into the pocket.
Hover slowing.
Oh.
Whoa, I don't even know what type of attack that was. It's like a jumping attack.
It's gonna go down to the wire. Good destabilization. Shit.
Oh, that was really weird. X finish, I guess.
Shoot.
What?
Alert. Good hit. Both off balance. And it's Weiss Tiger. Shoot. Hard launch. Both X dash.
Yeah, both going for the X dash to come back for a standstill battle of tiny taps.
I'd say Wolf has worse balance than Rod, so let's see how this battle goes. That's a loss. Oh shoot. Let's see if Weiss can take revenge. Crazy X dash to his detriment, I think. Once again, another slow battle. Big hits, but I think Wolf has too much stability. That's it. Go shoot. Oh, Over finish. And it's a nice over finish.
Catching it on the X rail.
Rare from Wedge. Weiss set to the ground.
Yeah, Wolf.
Can't do anything against Wolf. Hey, it's got Wolf tilting.
Yes, counter-attacking now. They're both
surely
same song, same dance currently.
Surely.
Who will scrape out first? That is the question.
And it's Weiss Tiger. Oh my days, crazy win. And there it is, the Destabilization Beyblade. This Beyblade was okay. Pretty fun gimmick to see, pretty fun to use. Got clapped up a bit. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. MBBC out.